The end zone.
And Justin Jr. They keep it a play action this time, and Green Valley doesn't take the bait. Britt with the keeper, and he is going nowhere, but we do. That is Larry Hansen. The umpires, Joe Molinaro, Bernie Williams is the head linesman. Joey Reading is the line into Green Valley territory, in fact, into the UPS store red zone. And Britt trying to buy some time. The problem was there was no time. Play goes for a big loss. In the backfield for the Gators was Zane Meningo. We talked about him in the pregame show.
Guess who? Look at Meningo, quick first step. He was actually held on that play as well as he got around the left tackle. Very threat quarterback steps into this one nicely and puts it right on the money.
I thought for a second is Matavo, and they go with the toss to Zuck.
The season.
And you know they got a big stout offensive line for Liberty. And just like that, they forced the 3 and out, first possession down the field with a big was left tackle.
Motion here.
Tumalatai. I'd be giving the big guy instructions too. On the run, Britt throws downfield, and this is as easy as you please. The long pitch and catch with Maurice Hampton running underneath it, and Liberty is on the board again.
Make there by Daniel Britt.
That's one of those where Hampton's like, oh no. When you're that wide open, those are probably the hardest on their last drive. But you know, the last thing you want to do is get that Liberty high-powered offense right back out there. And to that end, here that Rich Morocco might not take a timeout to force a punt into the wind, but he's not going to need to because this is picked off, and racing back the other way is Ikalua Peao, and it is a quick 6, a pick 6, and Liberty gets their 3rd touchdown of the night.
In quick fashion as well, and Ikalua Peao. Look at the moves this young man and the speed. Watch this, Brian. He made a couple moves that just really shook some Green Valley tackles. There's one, and then the second one was at the end.
Once he caught it and turned, or he could be still going.
Yeah, nice hole, boy. Hawthorne got through that in a hurry. In the Glee Club.
Yeah, something like that. Flag flies on the play.
27.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Castro goes with the little screen underneath. Duncan has it, breaks a tackle. He's got some speed, and he is hauled down from behind, but not before he is all the way out to midfield, and that will bring up a manageable 3rd down.
Yes, it does. It looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 6. Picked up 21 yards on that play. Beautiful little screen pass, and that was all Malik Duncan.
And after contact, he got about another 5 yards. Fires one complete and a little spin move, and look out. This is Jeremy Bernard, open field, still going, spun down finally, and a flag flies in at the last second. But boy, you get that kid in open space.
Speed, but the one thing Coach bragged about, this kid can block as well. It's so important at the wide receiver position.
Boy, he just looks the part, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He looks like a college player right now. See, he looks like an.
Oh, there's the hit right there. You see that? Fired a dart.
Yeah, have a big night, Maurice Hampton. But you're right, this is a dart into the wind. A beautiful pitch and catch, a 50-yard pitch and catch.
It was like a little bobble. It almost looked like a Heisman Trophy move.
Was it ever?
Wow, that was something special. Hot 97.5 always has the hot. Be able to manage that clock.
Oh, you're trying to find things to work on. You're up 28-0, but you still have a lot of work to be done.
Oh, what a cut by Gaslam at the point of attack. That play looked like it was strung out. He just did a little hop, skip, and a cut to the left, and everybody ran by him.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly what it was. The hop, skip, and cut to the left, and touchdown. Gaslam looks very quick. Nice moves, good feet, swivel hips, and it's a good show. He's seen some big-time competition early in the season, and he's loving it tonight.
In motion, he lines up at the H-back. Here's Hardy to throw on the screen. It's complete. Needs a block, a stutter step, finds a room, finds a first down, breaks the tackle, flips the ball forward, caught out of the air. A foot race at the 30, 25-20. All the way down is Thompson Bird and out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
3 to the bottom. They look the other way downfield. The pass is thrown up, and Hughie with the concentration to snare that ball.
See if they actually get a return here or not. Low snap. Boy, they got a chance at a block, and they actually did. Blocked it, picked up in the air. And guess what? Into the end zone.
Here he is on the dive play, shedding his block, squeezing down the line of scrimmage, and I don't know what that it's called in wrestling, but takedown.
It's a takedown.
Yeah.
Split to the far side. Handoff goes to Crawford. First down and more. He's right up the middle. He's gone. Tavion Crawford. Touchdown, Big Red. Oh, check that. Got to the goal line. Ball was fumbled, and here comes Dover, the Tornadoes. Back out down the field. Blockers in front and finally knocked out of bounds on the sideline.
Within about 5 yards of him, but there he's starting to slow down.
He was not.
Yeah, he wasn't in the end zone.
These students: Zachary Henson, Radhika Shaw, Alatoa Time, Carrie Heaton. 2 students.
Second half begins, but a very efficient first half, Kenny, for Liberty.
Yeah, they did it in so many ways, Brian, on the ground, through the air, and with their defense. It's a fun team to watch.
Britt, the quarterback, was exceptional. First score of the game, Cyrus punches one in, and then, speaking of punching, that Liberty defense was flying around.
Yeah, they did a shutout in the first half. See a big play. Maurice Hampton on the other end of the reception.
Beautiful throw there, and then a good run by Duncan, but you see the big hits. And then defense chipped in here for the Patriots. That's Peo, and he was quick, wasn't he, going the other way?
He's got some nice moves. Very fast.
And here's a beautiful throw right into your living room. Hampton hauls that in. Then a nifty little run as Edward Gastelum puts it in the end zone. And at the break, it's Liberty on top of Green Valley, 34-zip. We'll step aside, come back with the second half on Thursday Night Lights.
Well, you know, obviously our goal is to try to win a state championship. That's the one thing our program hasn't been able to do, and the only way to do that is to try to play teams on Bishop Gorman's level. So we schedule as hard as we can with the thought process of we're going to have some adversity. We want to learn how to fight through the adversity, how to win close games. Unfortunately, we didn't perform the way we wanted to, and we ended up 0-5. I knew that was a risk taking that schedule on, but it's going to help us through the rest of the year, conference for sure. You know, when you play St. John Bosco and Centennial Corona, you're not going to be afraid of Green Valley High School or, you know, anyone else in our schedule.
And then how do you continue to challenge the guys leading up to playoffs and hopefully state?
You set goals for each game. You know, we have some things like, you know, we want to end every drive in a kick. We want to cut down on penalties, mental mistakes. There's never a perfect game in football. Even, you know, right now we're winning big, but we've made a lot of mistakes. We can play better.
All right, Coach. Great first half. Have a great second half.
Thanks.
Brian, back to you.
All right, Alex, thank you very much. In the second half, Britt calls signals, takes the snap, at his own 13-yard line, setting up a little screen to the big tight end, and you've got the big man in open space, and look at him go down the sidelines with one man to beat. Stiff arm, and he's in. Maliki Matavo with an incredible display.
An 80-yard touchdown, a tight end screen, and you're right, he was down the sideline. Great job by the Green Valley defender, taking a very nice answer. We'll get a good look at it here. Really well set up. Good blocking. As I mentioned, all these wide receivers are good blockers.
Well, the picket fence was set up, but then it's one-on-one, and right there,
15-yard line.
He just gets that meat hook out there, and now we get the swinging gate formation here for the extra point. How do you defend this, Kenny?
Stay in your lane.
I guess. It's going to be Jeremy Bernard who takes the snap, and he's got great wheels. And a little option move, and boy, that's as easy as you please.
Boy, that was easy. Boy, Bernard's fast.
And a machine tonight.
Very impressive.
There's the change of quarterback. And how about the throw? Canyon Stone Kings' first throw of the night is a beauty. Complete to Victor Epstein. They just keep coming at you.
No fair to bring in Stone, but you're right. He did stand tall in that pocket and threw a beautiful pass.
And boy, he throws a nice tight spiral. He can spin it. But when you're that big too, Kenny, I mean,
run-pass quarterback now, a dual threat.
Stone King's under pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
Watching Menengo, keep my eye on him tonight, and he is very, very quick off the football, off the snap, and Liberty's done.
And this will be a boot of about 43 yards. The good news is the wind's, it's still there, but it's laid down a little bit. Snap is good, the kick is on the way, and the distance is there, and it is good.
A lot of jobs.
By the way, our guys behind the scenes, Mark, our director, Greg, our producer, and the entire crew they do a great job setting us up to put this on for you.
Now you're
is running here, late third quarter. Liberty in control. Castro steps up, and he's going to kind of slide underneath Green Valley. We've had a lot of dandies. One of our plays of the game, let's call it the play of the game early on. Go Auto Insurance reminds you that the best play you can make is to never text and drive. And that was a combination tonight, too.
So 4th and 19, you go for it or you punt?
Well,
I'd go for it.
It would appear you'd go for it. And I guess there's a good reason, too. The pitch and catch. Hauser drops one in, and Jeremy Bernard, this kid is just a sophomore.
Wow.
He is going to be something truly special in a couple of years.
Yeah, he is special now. You're right, though. Can't wait to see his growth. He'll be a great wide receiver at the next level, and then with the possibility of playing on Sundays.
Oh, Kenny, the terrifying thing is, don't you, then we'll have the Desert Region Finals as well, and then the state semis.
We get the state championship this year.
It's Hawthorne off the right side. That loose ball. I did not hear a whistle, nor did Liberty. And racing the other way for a scoop and score is Isaiah Rivas.
Rivas, a senior, he got the nice scoop and score here. That's going to be big for him.
And let's see. The ball, there it is, pops to the side, and Rivas says, see ya. And stripping that away. By the way, he's played a great game today is Sir Mel's.
Yeah, you're right.
Number 40's been phenomenal.
Give Sir Mel's all the credit in the world on that one. He's the one that did strip.
Their post-game haka and
a
traditional celebration. And then they'll come over with Alex, and we will get them some hardware. But there were some really outstanding plays tonight, individual plays. Hampton, by the way, number 16, was really something special tonight. I thought the quarterback, Britt, too, in the wind, boy, was he accurate.
Yeah, Britt had a very nice game. He had 3 touchdown passes tonight. Well, had to have close to 300 yards passing. I know he had 180 between the 3 touchdown passes. So a very nice night for Daniel Britt, and a dual threat quarterback that was able to get out of the pocket too and extend some plays.
So it was a gorgeous night for football. As crazy as it was, the wind was howling for long stretches of this game. But right now, no wind whatsoever.
You're right.
Isn't that wild?
Yep. Flag just laying down.
Let's take a look at our MVP tonight. Britt, the quarterback, he was certainly
on the run.
Yeah,
he threw that on the run 50 yards.
But Hampton, there was this score early on, but this one right into your living room. By the way, that throw, that was about the apex of the wind.
Yes.
And he hit him right between the numbers in stride.
And both were really in stride. And the first one, as I said, throwing it on the run, very, very impressive.
And there you see Rich Maracco's got his football team